Hey everyone, Jonathan here with JonathanLearnerFitness.com, and today is actually the first official day of summer, so you'll actually be getting this video a day late. But I just went out for a run, and one of the things I really like to do after working out that has really helped me to recover afterwards, decrease the amount of time that I'm sore after a workout, as well as just increase my flexibility and my strength as well, is this thing right here. This thing is called a foam roller. And essentially what I refer to it as is basically poor man's massage. Why? Because it only costs $35 and you can use it over and over and over again. Basically, essentially what you're doing with this is you're giving your muscles a massage, and most of the time a deep tissue massage. So I'll kind of give you a quick little demo on kind of how this works and then kind of the results that I've gotten with it. So basically what you want to do is lay the foam roller out, and really easy, you can just basically put one leg over top of it, and then you're just going to roll back and forth over the foam roller. And what you're doing is you're right at the moment, I'm starting to loosen up the muscles, get them kind of a little bit more relaxed. And then as I go through now, if I can find a spot, let me just find one here, a little bit more on the side. There's one right there. So excuse my my painful looks in my face, but basically what you want to do is roll around, loosen up the muscles a little bit, and then you'll find the trigger points or those knots in your muscles, and basically it'll be really painful. It's not a very comfortable feeling while you're doing this, but the results afterwards and how much more relaxed you feel afterwards is definitely worth it. So as you're rolling, you kind of find those really tender spots. You want to try and sit on it and just wait on that spot for about 20-30 seconds. And I've been sitting on this spot now, so it started to numb out basically, so I don't really feel the pain. So now I'm just gonna, you basically just move about a centimeter, and then you'll start to feel that pain again, and then again, just wait it out 20-30 seconds, allow that area to kind of numb out, and then slowly you kind of just work your way down the leg. And really, like, it has literally been a lifesaver for me in letting my legs relax and getting those muscles, those knots out of the muscles. There's multiple different positions that you can kind of do on it, so I kind of showed you two there a little bit, of going right on the front of the thigh there. That's one. You can turn sideways, go sideways on it. You can turn the roller this way and get the groin, which is a lot of people tend to be really tight on. So kind of have the foam roller that way, and then just going in and out. That doesn't feel very good, but that's an area that I really need to work on because I have a lot of tightness there. A couple other ones that we can do are getting into glutes. So you kind of shift your weight onto one bum cheek, and you kind of rolling back and forth that way. And if you want to get a little bit deeper in it as well, you can cross the leg, cross the ankle over the knee, and that allows you to get a little bit deeper into the hip, and then you can get a little bit more massage there as well. You can do some upper body stuff as well. If you're more interested, I can show you another video on that. But my personal testimony on using this has been, I use this for about 3 weeks for every single day, and about 10 minutes per leg, sometimes even twice a day. And my mobility, flexibility increased literally by about 20-25% on my lower body. And my strength increased another 10-15%. It's just been a phenomenal tool for me. And essentially what it does is, if you take it, kind of how your muscle fibers work, is they kind of contract in this kind of a motion. So when you're in a relaxed state, kind of where they should be, you're about here. But when your muscles are really tight and they have that tension, it's almost here. So when you're trying to contract the muscles to, say, lift a weight or do some squats or whatever it is you're doing, it's hard. The muscle can't really contract because it's already contracted and tight. So what this allows you to do, it's in a sense just like massage. It breaks those knots up, breaks that tender spots up, and allows them to open up, so you can get that contractile property out of the muscle again, and that's how that strength increased, as well as allowing me that greater flexibility as well. This is only $35. If you go to Sport Med Store, there's one on 4th and Fur, and there's also one on Oak and 23rd as well. Great tool. I highly recommend it. A couple other ones that you can add to that arsenal too are, got the songs in the background. A tennis ball or a softball. Great tools. I find they're great in the sense that there's some areas that you can't really get to with the foam roller because it's hard to get a little bit deeper, especially kind of like your bum and the back of your leg and the hamstring. it's a little bit harder to get in there. So these tools I find are a lot better to kind of get in there. But one of each of these and a foam roller, and then you'll be all set. And really, like, it has really helped myself, and some of my other clients that I've gotten has found some big differences with it as well. But again, it's one of those things you have to use consistently. You have to use it on a regular basis to get the benefits out of it. But yeah, that's it for me today. I'm gonna go shower up here, get cleaned up, and get something to eat after that workout. So have an awesome day. Have a great summer now that we're officially into it and the sun is actually outside. So Jonathan here with Jonathan Lerner Fitness, and we'll talk to you soon.